And welcome back. So, do you guys remember where we left off? There was the crash on the other side of the door, and were you guys going to... I'm assuming you guys are going to open the door at some point. So, someone has a knife, someone has a bat, someone has a broomstick.
I think Jim and I switched. He has the bat, I have the broomstick now, and
Right.
Katie had the knife.
Yep.
Right.
Somebody needs to find a machete.
Oh, I have one.
Well, if it was going to be any place, I don't know if this building has a, some kind of garden, but they really need a machete
Probably not.
apart from living in a bad neighborhood.
What we need to do is find the nerd's apartment. The Star Trek nerd, they'll have the fucking Klingon bat'leth.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Go ahead, Guido.
Okay, so crashing on the other side of the door, and you guys are lining up, I'm assuming, or what are you doing?
I was in front of the door holding the knob so that if whatever it was trying to get out, I was, ready for that. But when we knew it was on the other side of the door, I was ready to just push it open to hopefully knock whatever it was back down.
Okay, so the door's going to open in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Jim, what's your plan? Do you have a plan? Are you here?
I'm here. I'm actually just thinking.
Okay.
As I recall, the inside the doors was wide enough previously to stand like side by side. So maybe I could stand ready with the bat, and Kaz can open Kaz. We'll go with Kaz. can open the door, and I'll take a swing. By Kaz, I meant Marcus, of course. I can take a swing at whatever it is, assuming it needs to have a bat swung at its head, or
assuming it has a head.
Assuming it has a head. Very true.
Okay. And Mara?
I don't remember exactly what we were doing.
We just got done ransacking this apartment.
Okay, we got done in the...
You got done in the maintenance room.
Right.
You got the maintenance key, and you were headed back to, I think, the elevator.
Who's got Janice?
Janice was basically with you. And
No, I ditched her at the last room.
I think well, we're all at the
that's
same
right.
place now.
Yeah.
Because we were all walking down the hall, and she heard Frank. No, you're Frank.
Ben.
Ben.
In the room threatening whatever was attacking him with a gun, which is, I'm assuming, what just slammed into the door we're at right now.
Okay, so is she in front of the door, by the door? Did we pry her away from the door?
I don't think we established where she is. I would assume she's, against the wall, slugging away at that bottle of vodka that Jim gave her.
You gave her a bottle of vodka?
Before we left the original apartment, yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I actually had a question about that, but it'll wait till later.
Okay. So Janice is not approaching the door because there's something pounding on the other side, and she's rather frightened of it.
Okay.
I would assume that she has taken a couple of steps back, like middle of the hallway-ish.
Mm-hmm. I will go ahead and stack on the opposite side of the door from where Marcus is, and I'll yank her along with me and put her behind me.
Out of the way, bitch!
Get in your place.
Did we holler last time? And we did, and then nothing came back, right?
So when you hollered, that's when whatever the thing is on the other side of the door came and bashed on.
It was banging on something on another door inside the apartment from the sound of it, and then when we made noise, it came to our door. So I'm assuming that Ben is somewhere deeper in the apartment, say in another bathroom, closet, somewhere with a door that he could close against whatever this is.
Or dead.
All right, I'm tracking now. Okay.
All right, so I've got Mara on one side of the door, Marcus on the other, and Frank basically approaching the door to breach. That sound about right?
I thought I was in front and Frank was like Mara to my right, I'm in front, Frank to my left. Or
I believe you're right, yeah.
Okay.
Marcus is going to breach the door, and Frank is to the side with the bat.
All right.
All right. So
let's do this.
Assuming that, with the presumption that whatever's on the other side is not a friendly individual, I throw open the door with as much force as I could shove into it.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
All right. Just pure strength against...
Yeah,
All right. Rolling 3. 1 success.
Okay. You push against the door, and it opens in about an inch before coming crashing back as you hear the thing on the other side of the door banging on it. It knows you're there.
It does seem to. All right.
Well, mission accomplished, I guess.
It pushed back.
Holy shit balls. Well,
Your mic is doing that thing again.
We'll deal with it.
okay.
All right. So
I'm sorry.
door slammed back shut.
You're going to need more than one success to breach the door.
All right. Can I try again?
You can try again.
Frank's got the bat, and I don't want him to let go of the bat to help me. So I'm just gonna. Actually, can I essentially back up and I'm still gonna be trying to work the doorknob, but get almost a jump into it, or would that still just be 3 points?
Yeah, it's still just going to be 3 points.
All right, I throw it in again. And fail miserably.
So whatever is behind that door is pretty big.
Wow. 0.
Do we still want to go in there?
2 ones. Okay.
Well, 1, 2? I don't know about that, but we're going to. Shit.
Okay, so at this point, you think you need some help. I'll say either Mara or Frank, you can provide some additional leverage on the door. Probably not going to be Mara.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like.
All right. I'll do it.
All right, whatever's in there is trying to get out just as hard as we're trying to get back in. Mara, why don't you hold the bat, and Frank, you push with me.
He can push with the bat in his hand still. If he uses his shoulder, just...
No.
If it comes open, I still have to kind of reset. I'm going to have to go like this. And if the door opens, I still got to get the bat back up before I can take a swing. Unless I'm just going to do a kink, like a butt to somebody's face.
Get back. Get back.
Okay. All right. Any negs to that roll or just straight strength?
If you're basically doing the full action, just straight strength. If you are assisting, then it would be half strength.
Just let me give it a try. Just be ready with your hands, Marcus.
Be ready with beep in my hands? What?
Yeah, just be ready with whatever you have in your hands to protect me.
With my mighty broomstick.
There you go. All right, here we go.
Do I have the bat or not?
I have the bat still.
Okay. Just checking.
And in fact, if I can, I would like to try to do I'd rather do like a foot to like around the handle to try to bust the jam out.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Straight strength.
Nice.
Halfway or most of the way there.
All right. So the door cracks open.
Cool.
It seems to be jammed open, so they're still pounding on the other side of the door, but it's not actually able to close.
All right, now not needing to. My question would be: now not needing to actually turn the knob, can I back to the other side of the hallway, add athletics to my strength by making a running shove at the door?
Go for it.
There's gonna be a Marcus-shaped hole in the door.
3
Okay,
successes.
the door just implodes inward.
Yay!
I Kool-Aid man my way into the room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Frank stepped aside. He wasn't dumb enough to stand there.
I was assuming, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna run in behind him.
Okay.
Unless he's like screaming or something.
I'm assuming he's like recovering from landing. As you guys enter the room, you can see the apartment's just wasted. There's furniture in shambles. Blood is splattered on everything. As you walk in, blood squelches underneath your feet. The carpet's just soaked. You see one of the madmen getting up from being
essentially football tackled through a door.
Yeah. He wasn't actually tackled, but he's recovering from landing. You can also hear what sounds like a groan coming from behind a door further into the apartment.
Is that door is closed, I'm assuming?
Yes.
And is that the only door?
Only door into the apartment.
Are there other like closed doors that
Closed?
are in the
No.
room?
No. There's a bathroom off to the side, but the door is open. This is the only closed door.
Is this like a one bedroom, and is this like a one room with a bathroom? Like, is the bedroom this main room, or is the bedroom an off, or is the bedroom through that door?
You can assume it's a bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Marcus, you're still recovering. Frank and Mara, you guys can take actions.
Well, we know somebody's in that room, right?
Yeah, I figured I was going to go in first since I had a bat at the ready. Look for the first thing I see that's like an intelligent being, and if I don't recognize it, and it doesn't look like it's cowering in fear, I'm going to smack the shit out of it.
Well, we got one thing that's recovering on the floor, preparing to probably get back up and try to eat us. What did you say came from behind that door?
You just hear a groan.
What kind of groan? Like an injured, or
Yeah, you could assume it's in. It sounds like someone is in pain.
okay. What are you gonna do, Mr. Tank?
I'm running in, bat at the ready.
Right. So you're in the room.
I followed in behind
Right.
Marcus, yeah.
But that's the point. You are in the room. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm actually in the room.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the guy that got knocked over by the door smacking?
Right.
Where
He's on the ground, recovering and getting up. That is his action this round.
Do I recognize?
He's a tenant.
He's a 10. Can I see his face?
Yeah, because he's basically on his back getting up. So,
does he look like, I guess, non-possessed? I mean, does he look like he intends me harm? I guess is where I'm going with that.
So he has the same glazed over eyes and rabid look.
You said he was getting up. He hasn't actually got up.
Correct. That's why you guys are getting basically a free action this round.
Fuck it. Let me swing at him.
Okay.
But I'm not aiming for the head. I'm going to go for no, I lied. I'm going for the head.
Okay. So strength plus weaponry.
Strength plus.
While you're doing that, Mara, what are you doing?
I will take the opportunity to shoot in there and get to the closed door.
Okay.
Kind of nimble as a cat.
4 successes for Frankie boy.
Okay. You see his jaw go shooting off into the kitchen.
Oh, shit.
And he topples over.
He falls?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he moving or is he just done? He's out.
Well, you'll have to check.
Okay.
And by check, he means hit him again.
And by check,
Marcus, why don't you see if that guy's alive?
So, Mara, you were saying you were shooting past and going where?
To the door, basically to see if somebody's in there.
Okay.
Hey, somebody in there. I don't know if I can do all that in one turn or not.
Yeah, I mean, it just takes, milliseconds to speak. So if you're running over to the door and saying, is anyone in there, you can hear someone on the other side saying, I'm not coming out. So then by this time, I'll say, Marcus, you are recovered from your door tackle. What are you doing?
All right, and coming back up, this thing is now on the ground, face up, face down.
Face up.
Half
And
face up.
Well, half
from
face,
here
yeah.
down, yeah, and from here down, it just looks like just chop meat, basically.
So yeah, I mean, this is gone. It's
So the lower part of his face became a Gothic cathedral. Nice. All right. So I back up and I just kind of I poke him in. I poke him in the face with the broomstick.
okay. He doesn't respond.
Right. Just all right. Can I add one more thing to that?
Okay.
I also kick him in the stomach.
Okay.
Because I'm not risking that that he's playing dead. Always double tap.
So no response.
All right. Well, he ain't getting up.
Okay. So
Where's what's his name?
what's his name? You mean the
Ben?
Ben. Yeah, that was in character. I meant just what's his name?
Okay. Well,
Ask.
That was asked. I'm saying that was me asking in character. Where is what's his name anyway? Is he in here?
I heard his voice in the room, right?
Yes.
He said, "I'm
Dad, you
not coming
big
out."
chump, come out of the goddamn room.
We're human.
Nobody here but us chickens.
Yeah, we're not trying to hurt you. We can talk. Not like, well, this unfortunate person.
I'm gonna go close the door as much as the door to the hallway, I mean.
Don't forget to grab Janice.
I was going to say she has not
Wandered
wandered in, but she has made her way in, and she's basically looking at the half-a-face guy. Okay, so Frank, you're gonna try blocking off the hallway door.
Well, I'm just gonna shut it as far as it will go without making a big deal out of it.
Okay.
I just don't want it like wide open.
Okay. It's pretty busted, so
Door tackle.
yeah.
Sorry. I'm lying. I'm not. Sorry.
Okay, Mara, you hear the sound of a revolver decocking.
Well, that's good. And
I'm trying to think of. Hold on. I'm trying to think of how to roll this out. So the door cracks open, and you see an eye looking out. And then the door closes again, and you hear one of those slider lock things. Does he have
Unlocking?
anything else on the door? No. Just that.
Well, I mean, this is the bedroom to the apartment. And how many extra locks would he have on that door?
Not knowing a lot of the background on this guy, I'm going to say that's probably all he had. But he did have some extra security because he did.
because reasons.
S&M dungeon.
No. As the door opens, you see who you can assume to be Ben. In one hand, he's got a snub-nosed .38 pistol, and the other hand, over his shoulder, he's got, you can obviously tell, it's one of those crappy aluminum samurai swords. And he's covered in blood.
What happened to you?
I was attacked.
Are you hurt?
Did they get you at all?
He didn't bite me, but pretty scratched up.
Oh.
I was playing games, and I hear this knock on the door. Went and checked it, and he just attacked me. I was able to.
No.
What?
No, sorry. Continue.
Okay. Basically, he describes this story of struggling through the apartment, crashing through the coffee table. He was able to grab his sword, and he took a couple of swings at Tenant B, and eventually made it into the bedroom where he locked the door behind him.
How'd you get all that blood on you? Is that your blood or its blood?
You can tell it's actually its blood, not his.
Okay.
Let's see
I hate
your
to be the
scratches,
bearer
sir.
of bad news, but there's more of those people.
Yeah.
Most of them are, or the ones that we've encountered are dead, of course, but
Yeah.
we don't
There may
really know
be a
what's going
lot
on.
of them. So
We
I'd
don't
say I think it would be good if we all got out of here But
he turns around, goes back into the bedroom, shuts the door, and you can hear it lock.
Or you can stay in there.
We don't want to stick around here. What are you doing?
I'm safe in here.
Well, can you keep Janice in there with you?
Oh, that's a good idea.
She's not any trouble. She'll just sit there and drink and be quiet. Is there like I'll convince his ass.
We're gonna try to figure out what's going on
Manipulation?
here. Yeah, I've got manipulation.
Ew.
Got plenty of manipulation.
Yeah, so manipulation plus you could do probably. The hell was that?
Sorry, I forgot to mute my phone. It's my text notification. Ooh, my Doc McStuff and hair accessory set arrived. I'm sorry, manipulation plus
persuasion.
Persuasion.
And you guys can combine, well, not combine, but cooperate on the roll.
I've got 5 dice for that.
I've got 6.
Holy shit, you roll. I'm the one that asked. So let me roll first, and if I fail, you can
whoops.
do the bat your eyelashes. We can just go with that.
Yeah.
You want me to roll or no? God, no, we don't. I don't have to. It's fine.
No, it's fine. 2 successes is enough. More would have been better, but 2 is enough. So Janice is not opposed to the idea.
Janice don't get those things. The hindrance.
As Ben opens the door, actually, everybody roll. I want perception, and I can never remember what perception is. Okay, so what I want you to do is actually roll wits plus investigation. That's probably going to end up being my default perception roll.
All of us?
Yeah. I want to see if you guys notice something.
2 successes.
Nice. So Frank doesn't see shit. Yeah. You're still blocking off the door. But Mara and Marcus, out of the corner of your eye, you see the body of the half-a-face guy shudder. And a very faint green mist issues forth, swirling around the corpse for a moment before shooting into Ben. He staggers backwards and begins coughing. When he looks up, his eyes are clouded. He screams and launches himself toward you, but slips on the blood. He falls, cracking his head on the door.
Is he out or just down?
So he doesn't move.
I'm going to grab his gun.
Okay. Anyone want to check on him?
Ballsy.
I do it quick.
Okay. So he's unconscious, but he is alive. As you're checking for a pulse, you see the green mist seep from his mouth and fade away.
What the hell is that?
Is he unconscious, Mara?
Wait, you said we were checking for a pulse. Did we find a pulse?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's unconscious. But I don't know that. I mean, I heard the scream, so I turned around and he fell. And I'm asking Mara if.
Oh, I grabbed the gun and I jumped back.
Oh, okay.
I grabbed it and jumped.
Is he dead? Is he moving? What's going on over there?
Somebody can check him. It's not going to be me. I've got the gun now.
I thought you were checking for a pulse.
Me? No.
Yeah.
I just grabbed the gun.
Okay.
No, I went to grab it before he woke back up. I saw the opportunity to grab it, so I took it.
I'll go do it.
Okay. So when you check for a pulse, you find that he is alive, he is unconscious, and that's when the green mist fades away.
Did
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came from the other one, and it sort of like just went straight to him.
What, that mist came from this jawless wonder here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It like
what?
twitched, and he came out, and then it went across to.
Ben,
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Bill.
look at his eyes. Are his eyes still cloudy?
No.
Ben's. Okay. What about
his eyes are
Jawless?
All right.
What about Jawless
well,
Jack?
His eyes are clear, but he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Oh.
Jawless guy is dead.
Oh.
But Joel, this guy's eyes are clear now.
Yes.
Little glaze. Death mask.
So
Okay.
so putting two and two together, whatever the hell that was, seems to be what's making people crazy.
It's like a kabuki mist.
Yeah, but why would that mist go past us and hit Ben?
I have not
Because
a
he was
fucking clue.
closest. He
No,
wasn't.
he was in the room. It had to go through us first.
Yeah, we were between. It was behind us. It had to pass us to get him.
Maybe it wanted him because he'd already attacked him. The jealous wonder attacked Ben. He said he got scratched. Maybe it was attracted to him somehow because of that wound.
Because he was bleeding. It's like
Maybe,
a shark.
Maybe if
Maybe.
he tasted that flesh. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he somehow marks him when he touched him and scratched the shit out of him. I don't know. But next time we get one, we'll have it scratch Marcus first, and we'll see what happens.
Fuck you.
Well, what about Janice? She can be our guinea pig.
Shit. You know what? I need to check out that bedroom. If he's got guns and a cheap-ass samurai sword, he may have something else. We should check the whole apartment, actually. But
Yeah,
I'm
if
going to
there's
go in the
any-
bedroom.
If there's any ammo, I'll check the kitchen.
Keeps ammo in the kitchen.
I don't know. In the kitchen drawer?
I know a guy that has a kitchen gun.
What for when dinner gets out of hand?
No, for when somebody comes in his kitchen uninvited. Anyway, I'm going to go in the bedroom and do a little bit of digging around, see what I can see.
Okay. Well, you find a porn stash, some comic books, a bunch of video games, a couple of pocket knives. How deep are you searching?
Probably pretty good. Like I'm willing to take probably 10, 15 minutes to do it proper. Because if he does have a gun, like I said, there may be ammo
All right. Well,
somewhere.
if we're spending time here, then I'm like putting some furniture in front of the outside door.
That's a good idea.
So, and I mean, like, I'm in, a couch, big chairs, like more than one thing. Whatever I can move as one person.
There's a futon.
All right, I shove that against the door.
This is a college student. He doesn't have much.
Janice, can you sit on that couch? If you hear anything out there, you let us know.
Preferably
Got it.
quietly.
Preferably, yeah, quiet. Quiet would be good.
Okay. Katie, you don't really find much in the kitchen. Another, large-ish kitchen knife. Jim, you actually find 12 more bullets in
Loose or
the
anything, like a
sock
spare
drawer.
mag or
So that's about
No, it's a
18.
revolver.
what's
So
wrong?
6-round revolver, 18 bullets?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to keep 6 of those bullets for myself. I'll give the rest tomorrow when I come out, but I'm also going to put a pocket knife and both my back pockets on my jeans.
Okay.
Put one.
Did I find anything valuable?
Wheat thins.
We haven't eaten. It's not a bad idea.
That's right, because Janice went out for snacks, but all this went to hell. We never got supper.
Maybe we shouldn't eat. Maybe snacks caused all this. Oh my God! It's like the Snickers commercial. There were no snacks in the house, and everything went evil.
Right.
No money, no gold, no.
You find Ben's wallet. He's got $20.
Thank you.
Anybody search like the living room area? Stuff like
And
knives.
I'll grab the wheat thins and start munching on them and offer them to the other two guys and Janice.
I'll take a few. I'm gonna take his shitty samurai sword too.
Okay.
I mean,
Really?
aluminum, but I mean,
Oh God! Oh Jesus! Okay. Yeah. Ow.
Yeah, dude, you're starting to sound like Wally. It's getting worse.
Yeah, it really is.
I can hear a static when you guys talk.
Sometimes you're just all.
Yeah.
Okay, the samurai sword. It's aluminum, but I mean, does it have an edge on it?
Yeah.
At all?
Yeah.
So he had like a strap or whatever. He had it on his back.
No,
Assume.
like I don't have. Yeah.
Are you looking around for a sword, Guido?
Oh God.
Jim.
Okay.
All right.
Is there some kind of a bag that I can throw some cans of tuna or whatever in from his kitchen?
Being a student, he has a backpack.
Okay.
Does he have an actual case for the sword or whatever, a sheath that actually I can carry, I can attach to me somehow?
Yeah.
Even if I just put it through my belt for now?
That's what you'll have to do, but yeah.
Okay. We'll put it through my belt, left side.
It is a safe weapon, yes.
Okay. So I've taken whatever food, a little bit, thrown it in his backpack, emptied his backpack out, and came back out of the kitchen. I already gave you guys the wheat thins. Munch.
Right. I'll give you them 6 bullets.
Oh, thank you. Only 6?
That's all I saw.
Oh.
You're such
Well,
a
I guess
dick.
it's better than nothing. I'll put those in my pocket.
Okay. So
we still are no closer to getting out of here. I'm not going to Janice is one thing. We're not going to drag an unconscious guy around.
Have we found anything in the living room, dining room, whatever it is, common room?
found as far as what are you looking for?
Did we search it?
So Frank was searching the bedroom. You were searching the kitchen.
Marcus was putting furniture in front of the door.
Right. But there wasn't really any discussion on the living room.
Let's just search
search-
quick. There's 3 of us here.
I would say we searched the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody put Ben back in his room and blocked the door.
Do
How?
we have any duct tape or anything? Can we find any? Doesn't matter. It doesn't duct tape or a cord or something. We're gonna tie Ben up. I don't care what his eyes look like. I'm not gonna let him come after us if he's feeling a little crazy. Frankly, I'm gonna try to convince Janice to stay here locked
Are
up.
we still on the same floor as the maintenance apartment?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes,
There may be something in there, but do we want to go back?
we did search it.
Did we take? Well, we didn't need duct tape at the time. I remember they probably had some.
I can just tear a cord out of a lamp and tie him up,
That works.
or we can take a sheet and tie him together. I mean, it don't matter.
Mm.
Janice, I'm going to give you one of these big kitchen knives. Can you stay in this room, lock it, and guard him while we try to get things sorted out.
Wait, no, I was excusing. Does Ben have a belt that we can tie him up with? That might be a little bit better than, and something leather might be a little bit stronger than what we could do with sheets.
Well, Frank's got a couple of power cords between his computer and TV and whatnot. There's cords, so
there's plenty.
Yeah, there's plenty. As you finish tying him up, well, actually, do I want to be a dick? Yeah, I want to be a dick.
Yeah, you do.
Give me a survival roll to determine how well you tie the knots.
I got a chance on that is all.
Just survival or
so
survival?
I'm going to say it's going to be intelligence plus survival.
Oh, intelligence plus survival. Well, then I can do this.
Where is survival?
He knows more about knots than I do.
Yay! I'm good at tying knots.
Wow. Yeah, you are.
You're suspiciously good at tying knots.
It's just one of the perks of...
You sure you're unemployed?
It's one of those perks of being,
straight kid.
Yeah, a furry.
Okay. So as you finish tying up Ben, he comes to. He sees you ransacking his apartment. The hell are you doing?
What do you mean, what are we doing? You just tried to kill us.
I did no such
You
thing.
want us to let you go or get out of here? That's two things. I only have time to do one.
We're going to get out of here one way or the other, but we're going to keep the gun and the sword because you just tried to kill us. You'll be safe enough behind this door.
You're going to leave me defenseless after that attack?
No, we're going to put you behind the locked door.
No, we're going to leave you
Janice.
defenseless after you attacked us.
Move the bed in front of the door. You'll be fine. Janice, I take that back. You're coming with us.
I noticed you had several locks on that bedroom anyway, which is a little weird there, Frico. And by the way, are you planning on opening your own porn store? Because that was a lot of porn. Like,
Awkward.
lots.
What are you going through my stuff for?
I don't know.
I don't know if you noticed, but there's people trying to kill us. So we're trying to get whatever we
And
can.
this is a good use of your time? Going
Yes.
through my porn?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Why do you have Down on the Farm, volumes 1 through 8?
Okay. I'm going to assume that's something really twisted because it seems like it would be something that you would imply.
I'm just trying to embarrass him into shutting up. So we'll just be quiet.
And all
Look.
8 volumes better still be there.
The fact of the matter is...
Well, we're going to take that.
is you just went crazy and tried to kill us, but you slipped and cracked your head. We don't know what's going on or why you tried to kill us. You don't remember why you tried to kill us. So right now, our best option is to leave you right here.
We're going to we'll take you back to your bedroom. We're going to leave Janice with you. And she's going to sit there and drink vodka. You can do whatever you want to do in there. And after a while, actually you can't. You're going to sit there in that chair tied up. And if she feels like untying you later, you can watch Strap on Sally 7 if you wish. But for now, we're just going to leave you behind that locked door. Because I don't trust you.
You look like you're going to say something, Katie.
Do we really want to leave Janice with him?
He's tied up.
I'm kind of whispering this off to the side. Like, I know I said Janice is kind of dead weight, but at the same time, creepy fog guy here might...
He's talking now. He's making sense. I think
Yeah.
he's probably back to normal.
Well, I'm kind of uncomfortable being in the room with him myself. So.
Well, he was back to normal when he tried to kill us, too. You remember that?
No, he wasn't.
What?
The green mist came after he
Yeah.
fell down, from what you guys told me.
No, the green
No,
mist.
the green mist came, got him, then he fell.
Yeah.
So he went from normal to psycho because of that.
But if we're going under the assumption that the green mist is causing the problem, it's gone. It left him. His eyes are
So
normal.
that,
Yeah, and who knows if it'll come
he's a
back
little
or not. It's
concussed
been there
today.
before.
I think he's probably all right. I don't want
I
to.
mean, by that rationale, it could get to any of us. So, right now, us stalling is making things worse. So
All right,
let's
fine.
whatever
we need
we're
to get
doing,
to
we're moving.
floor 7.
Janice, if you want to do this, go for it.
Can
I
I
did.
manipulate Janice?
She'll go ahead and stay with Ben.
I gave her a nice big butcher's knife.
You're a saint, Janice.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
If shit goes pear shaped, aim for the dick.
Or the head. On his shoulders.
Nah, for the dick.
I say we go to floor 7.
Yeah, can we get
All
out?
right. So yeah, I go back towards the door and I just sort of put an ear up to it and sort of, do I hear anything outside?
No, it's suspiciously quiet on the other side.
Sounds,
All right, Janice,
sounds
lock the
clear. If
door.
we're gonna go, we might as well go now.
Okay.
Don't open it for anybody but us.
Jim, it's what, 7:30?
6:30.
Oh, 6:30. Okay.
My time.
So, right. Sorry.
We're good for a while.
Okay. I didn't want to keep going if you were running out of time. So.
Yeah. Appreciate the thought.
Yep. All right. So you guys are heading to the 7th floor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm assuming you're taking the elevator?
We went through all the trouble to get the keys for the penthouse.
Okay.
We make the elevator okay? Anything exciting happened?
Uh-oh.
Your microphone cut out. What was that?
It was
Did we
doing
make it okay to the elevator? Anything exciting happen?
But I think we were only about like 15 feet from the elevator when we
Yeah,
stopped.
weren't we almost there?
I'm debating on something.
This feels like the moment when you're playing a game and you're alone by yourself in a large empty room and you hear the combat music start up and like shit's about to go all sorts of wrong because you just found 3 health packs and a bunch of ammo and this area seems like a boss fight area.
Totally suspicious. As you step out into the hallway, making your way towards the elevator, at the end of the hall, you see someone working. A maid, in an extremely old-fashioned uniform, is dusting the frames of paintings hung from the wall.
Were there paintings on this wall before?
I didn't know this building had maids.
Why does she look like it's the 40s?
This is between us and the elevator, or?
No, at the end of the hall.
Behind us, essentially.
Yeah.
Let's go to the elevator.
Let's just go.
I'm gonna pick up a piece of the door, like the rubble from the door tackle.
Okay.
I'm gonna chuck it at her.
Why?
I'm not at her, like. Yeah,
Well,
let's just go at her. Never mind.
Dude, if this turns into the opening scene of Ghostbusters, we're running to the elevator and then I'm beating the shit out of you.
You can try.
The piece of the door passes right through her.
Did she react in any way?
No.
Okay.
We're leaving.
I'm going to the elevator.
Bye.
Just a jog.
I'm right with you.
Yeah.
I correct myself. You asked if anything happened. I'm going to say yes, because I want this to happen. As
Guido, you're a cruel man. It's one of the things I've always liked about you.
So she turns, and as she turns, you see her uniform smolder and start to smoke. The
Just question to clarify: does she physically turn, or does she sort of like just sort of floatingly turn, like her whole body not even moving her feet? Like, is it an apparition sort of a turn, or does she look like she's physically turning?
She looks like she's physically turning.
Oh.
Her skin darkens and withers into burned flesh. You also see the portraits that she's been dusting start to burn with unseen flame, the canvas stretching taut as it is consumed by the spectral heat and turned to ash. As the maid finishes her turn, she looks, not at you, but through you. The expression on her face is pleading. It seems to be begging for release.
I turn around and look behind me.
There's nothing there other than that there's more portraits on the walls that are slowly burning.
All right, just how is my spidey sense dealing with this? The unseen sense. Is there something? Is there something else to this that like she's seeing that we're not seeing?
The ghost?
Yeah, because it
No.
basically you say it's a pleading look, but is she looking pleadingly at us, or is she just
She's looking through us?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is she, what is she? Is there a way to know what she's seeing? Does she see a person, or is this just a general look of sort of distress?
There's no way for you to know that.
All right. Like I said, I just don't know how far unseen sense, translates.
Unseen sense would be more as you stepped out of the apartment, you would have had a sense of something there had you not seen her.
All right.
I do have danger sense.
You don't sense any immediate danger.
Okay.
I'm just going to call out to her and just, how can I help you? I mean, what can I do to help you? See if I get any kind of response, any kind of recognition.
She starts walking towards you, and as she approaches, she starts to get more and more translucent until like 10, 15 feet away, she's gone.
Are the pictures gone?
As you look around, the flames die out, and the portraits just vanish.
Didn't feel any actual heat from...
No.
Now would unseen sense be able to tell me if she's still there, but just beyond, we're not able to see her?
You wouldn't necessarily know if she is still there, but if there was a presence, I could tell
is there
you
a presence there?
Yeah, I was just getting to that. No, you don't sense anything.
Yeah, she's...
Do you guys know if there was a fire in the history of this building?
This is the first time I've been here.
First time here? Yeah, I've never been here before.
Is there like it'd be essentially knowledge history type thing?
It would. What would that be?
I'm not sure what that is.
So that would be intelligence, and let's see, you could do academics.
Woo!
Academics is fine unless you want something else.
I could see academics.
Are we all rolling?
Oh my God! 0 successes.
Well done, Jim.
All right, intelligence, academics.
I'm
One
rolling.
success.
Sure.
Roll if you like, I guess, unless Guido says no. Holy shit! You guys are smarter than me.
So you guys know that this building has been rebuilt several times over the last 100 years. And you're
But we
pretty
don't know anything specific.
Yeah, I mean, you're not familiar enough with history to be able to say, this happened. But you're pretty sure that this building has existed for longer than you suspect.
This is my first time here, but I know this building has gone through a lot of work. So
Yeah, and a building this old, there's bound to have been fires at some point.
Okay.
well, let's go.
I was gonna say let's go to 7.
Yeah, let's
Before anything else happens, let's just go. Please.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get to
Because
7.
somebody wants to throw shit at everything he sees.
Why the fuck did you throw wood at a ghost?
You
What the
leave the
fuck?
thinking up to me.
Why didn't you?
Because it's a goddamn ghost.
Because it's
I don't believe
creepy.
in ghosts.
I don't believe in zombies either,
I
but
don't believe in ghosts.
I just saw a fucking ghost. What did you see?
I don't know.
no, it was just a maid that magically vanished. No big deal.
Yeah, that's the
Should
newest
ask her
thing
to
in,
make this
in these buildings.
Totally
Can
not.
we please just hit the button for 7?
Go into the elevator.
Okay. Okay. So the penthouse is actually on, well, it doesn't matter. As you step out, your footsteps echo off white tile floors polished to a reflective sheen. A pair of dark green double doors that lead into the penthouse apartment are directly ahead. To the right of the doors is a hallway that leads around the apartment. Up here, the void is replaced by a violent storm. Bloody rain and bone hail clatter against the windows lining the hallway. Lightning strikes on the roof create a near-constant strobing light show and a crackling, arrhythmic drumbeat. The penthouse suite is very different from the rest of the building. Where the floors throughout the rest have tightly woven carpeting, the floors here are of a deeply lustrous red wood. The foyer looks as if it once looked classically elegant, but years of neglect have covered everything but the floor in a thick layer of dust. The floor seems to be immaculate except for the body. The floor seems to be immaculate except for the body and the blood. There's a corpse slumped against the wall to your right, just at the entryway to the main room. Blood splatters on the wall, and the gun on the floor near his hand tell the story. The man took his own life. A blood trail leads into the next room.
What kind of gun is it?
You would ask that. Okay. What's the old Nazi semi-automatic?
Mauser?
Ruger
A Mauser,
pistol.
The Ruger pistol, yeah.
Mauser is a rifle.
Oh.
Okay. You can have that piece of crap. Whoever.
It's not a piece of crap.
They jammed a lot.
I carry a Ruger in real life, and it's never jammed. Of course, it's not. It's new.
I was gonna say that's
an old Nazi pistol.
That's not a. Yeah, the classic Rugers had a habit of jamming.
Actually, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I can use it. I won't be awesome at it, but I can use it.
I have 0 weaponry.
Seriously?
Firearms is a separate skill.
I have 0 firearms.
I have some firearms.
Yeah,
Marcus,
I forgot.
have any firearms training?
I will totally take the Rugers. You got any spare magazines? I'll search this dude. How many bullets do I have here? I'll take a look.
There's 3 more bullets.
In the magazine, and plus one in the chamber, or just
No,
two more
there's
in the
one in the chamber and two in the mag.
I'll take it.
And you find keys to his apartment in his pocket.
What apartment is that?
I'll take that too. Is there any money in his wallet? Because I'll just hand it tomorrow. Save us the time.
He's not carrying a wallet.
Probably in his apartment then, Mara. You can totally just money.
You guys know who this guy is?
This is
I've met him before.
Do we know who this guy is? Any of us?
the 7th floor dead body guy.
Well, Janice would have known.
Fucking Janice. That bitch always got to stay behind. How dare she? How dare she?
That was your
Damn
idea
it,
this
Janice.
time.
First you
That
tried
was
to
your
get
idea
snacks and
this
you
time.
apocalypsed the whole building.
She
Now
didn't
you're
have to
now
do
you
it.
lag behind and you're not here to identify the 7th floor dead guy. Why did we even leave you behind, Janice? Honestly.
Fuck. This is apartment. I'm going into the apartment. I'm going to go listen at the apartment door. Let's put it that way.
So, okay. The keys identify what apartment they go to, and it's 6F.
So not this
Okay.
one.
Not this one, no.
Which one did we need to go to? We
the
didn't even
penthouse.
know.
Wait. What room were we in?
You are approaching the penthouse.
No. What room were we in when we started all this?
On the 5th floor?
Yeah, 5th floor or something.
Oh, okay. I thought for some reason I thought we were on the 6th floor. Never mind then.
Um, 6th floor is where you guys just came from.
Okay.
With
I'm
Ben
assuming
and
we didn't go
maintenance.
into 6F.
No, you guys didn't check any of the rooms other than the maintenance and Ben's.
Okay. As much as I hate backtracking, there's a dead guy who shot himself who has keys to apartment 6F.
He does.
Correlation. This all started when we heard a gunshot. We have a dead guy.
Well, this guy shot himself.
Right.
So, what made him do that? Whatever made him do that was here. And it looks like it went that way with the blood trail.
Where's the blood trail lead?
The blood trail leads into the next room.
The penthouse?
Do you want to follow it?
Let's go to 6F first. Maybe he's got some more ammo.
It's a good plan.
Okay.
Because I don't want to go into that room until we maybe know a little bit more of what's going on. And if there's answers in his apartment,
What was that?
nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Jim, you just showed something.
I don't think
No,
I
he
did.
didn't.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right, so you're going back down to the 6th floor.
hmm
Okay.
Let's do that.
Plus, there might be money in there.
Right?
You know, Katie, it occurs to me that you play video games. You're just searching every corner for secrets now.
Yep.
Sounds like Fallout.
Yep. All right. So are we there?
Now, hold on.
Oh.
You're taking the elevator back down, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you step out, well, as the elevator doors open, you see a body sprawled in the hallway, a knife still embedded in his chest. There's no blood on the floor, though the chest is braided and slashed. There's blood dripping from the body upwards. A large pool of blood is spreading, staining the ceiling above the body.
Do we know who it
Above
is?
the body.
You don't
Wow.
recognize him.
Janice probably would have.
I guess I'll search the body.
Okay. You don't find anything.
Shit. So something happened.
You think?
Yeah, and gravity kind of unhappened. What the? Huh?
It's raining blood.
Did you say there was a huge, like, noticeable wound?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a what?
What was the large
wound?
What? Where exactly?
Chest.
Chest. Okay.
There is a knife still embedded in his chest.
Do I recognize the knife from the kitchen?
No.
Is it Janice's knife? Okay, good.
And you say he was like very cut up.
Yeah.
Do these look like random slashes, a pattern? Just we're into some freaky shit here. If this, if Baphomet's chart is carved into this guy's chest, it might be something to note.
Give me an investigation roll.
All right, just by itself.
So intelligence plus investigation.
Zero.
Holy shit!
He's covered in blood, and there's a knife sticking out of his chest.
I'm gonna pull the knife out. Katie, Katie for the win.
Katie, you suspect that the slashes may have been defensive wounds.
On his chest?
The slashes, like
he was the attacker and someone was defending themselves.
No, other way around. He was being attacked.
He was defending himself.
He was defending himself from an attack. Yeah.
With his chest, not his arms.
There's slashes over his chest and arms, and
I got it. I'm
going to pull the knife out. Just like.
Okay.
I'm going.
Now the king of England.
I want to go check on Janice, because whatever did this may have gotten her.
Oh, fuck that chick, man. If she wanted to be alive, she should have came with us. She chose to stay.
You convinced her to stay.
I disagree with your statement.
Does Frank have danger sense?
No.
I do.
He has acute sense, vision, and smell.
Mara?
Yes.
Give me
I have
a... how do I want to do that? Give me a defense roll. So it should be like your wits and dex or something.
Wits and dex.
Whatever your defense stat is.
Defense is which wits or dex, whichever is lower, plus athletics.
You should have a stat on your character sheet of defense. So.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh. Zilch.
Okay. So, Frank, as you pull the knife out, the pool of blood above you falls.
He's got like a portal chest wound?
I'm sorry?
Like a portal chest wound?
So you pull the knife out.
Yeah, and the blood comes. That's like portal bullshit going on right there. Do I get hit? I mean, do I have a chance to jump out of the way, or?
You can roll your dexterity at half.
So half?
Yeah.
I basically just have a chance at this then.
Yeah.
Okay. 0.
Okay. So the blood just drenches you.
I'm going to take a couple steps back.
I'm going to go towards Mara. Give me a hug.
I'm going to put up my pistol. and
Okay.
point it at him and tell him to get the fuck away from me.
Throughout this,
I don't even know how to
I've
shoot
been
an
looking for
F3.
6F.
Let's go to 6F. I got a shower or something. Like, I'm just going to get in the shower, like, with all my clothes on and just try to take a shower with water instead of,
Do we pass by Janice?
Janice is down on the third floor?
No, she's on the 6th
He's
floor.
on 6th.
Because we were just on.
Yeah, and she would have been close to, because she was close to 15, 20 feet from the elevator when we stopped to go get Ben.
Fine, I'll take a shower down at Ben's.
Okay. So you go up to Ben's apartment, and the door is, broken.
Still.
Don't shoot. We're coming in. Not that I think they have a gun, but.
Okay. So you go
Janice?
In. Janice, Ben?
Yeah.
Hello?
Janice calls out from the bedroom. We're still in here.
Is everything okay?
So far.
Did you hear anything out here?
Other than screaming, no.
Oh, okay. So you heard screaming.
That's all? Oh. Terrific.
Where'd you hear the screaming from?
The hallway.
On this floor?
I'm not coming out of this room.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
Be a pussy all your life. I don't care. I'm gonna take a shower real quick. Don't ask why. I'm gonna go in, lock the bathroom door.
Do you need a change of clothes? I don't
Ben
know.
have one?
Is Ben your size?
I doubt it. Former NHL player.
No.
Maybe like jogging pants or something. But I'm just gonna rinse off with my clothes. I mean, being wet is preferable to, fucking veg pool here. So I'm just gonna get out in the shower and just rinse off. And then get out and come on, I guess. Anything happen while I take a shower?
When you turn on the shower, instead of water coming out, all you hear is screams.
What's going on in there, Frank?
I'll turn it off.
Okay.
Frank?
On.
You see this black ooze start coming out.
I go to the kitchen. I get all my weapons shit. I go to the kitchen. I open up the refrigerator door. Is there any bottled water in there?
There's some milk.
Is Zool in the refrigerator?
There's milk in there?
There's milk. And soda. He's got some Mountain Dew. Because of course.
Cool. You fuck. What if I turn on the tap on the sink?
You can hear the pipes rattle as if they have been I don't know, dry, I guess, for years. You see the sputter, some rusty water come out.
I look under the sink. Are there any fucking Windex or anything?
So, are you leaving the sink running?
No.
Okay.
Not if they're gonna rattle and annoy the shit out of me. So I'll just shut the sink off, open the doors underneath the sink.
He's got some what's the like Windex like Kleenex sheets things.
Clorox wipes?
Yeah, he's got some Clorox wipes.
So they say they're safe for humans. You don't have to wear gloves or anything. You just wipe down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wipe down as best I can around my face and my arms.
Okay.
Pretty much, and then the clothes I'm just gonna have to leave. Get around my neck and shit.
Okay.
that's it. I'm ready to. What are we here for now?
We were
For
going
you
to
to
6
shower
Oh yeah.
and to check
Okay.
on Janice.
Janice, you want to come upstairs with us? There's some people up there that were asking about you. I'm sorry, not asking about you. We wanted to ask you about them.
Are we gonna bring Ben? He shouldn't be
No.
alone.
I don't think we need Ben.
Is there
Ben, do
any
you want to
reason
go?
why he shouldn't be by himself?
Well,
Obviously, has a chronic masturbation problem.
yeah, but who doesn't? I mean, really.
What if we kept his hands bound?
Well,
Fuck it, I'll leave
maybe
him
that'll
in the
make it
chair. I
worse.
don't give a shit.
So are you going to push him on the chair?
No, I'm just going to leave him here.
Okay, so you're leaving Ben and bringing Janice.
Well, that is, if Janice is agreeable to coming, yes.
Well,
Last-
she's what?
Go ahead.
She doesn't like the idea, but she'll come if you need her to.
Grab Ben. We need a meat shield.
Ben's going to do nothing but try to get away the whole time.
I don't care. He can soak up a couple bullets.
No, he won't. He's going to attack you the first chance he gets.
He will if you push him in front of you.
You're going to hold the gun on him the whole time and maintain concentration so he doesn't try to get away?
No. All right, we'll lock him in here. That's fine.
If you can take him if you want. I mean,
I don't want to. I'm just
Well,
saying
neither do I.
he
The
might
problem is-
be handy.
even if he is okay, he has every reason to hate us right now.
Right.
And if we take him with, I think he puts us all in danger if he tries to pull something stupid on us.
Can I also mention how is he going to lock the door to the
Well, he wasn't.
bedroom?
Oh,
You said lock him in.
well,
And put him in.
somehow.
So you're just going to leave the door unlocked and no?
Yeah, I don't care. Not for Ben. Ben attacked me or was going to attack us. Right now, Ben is on my shit list, and I just don't care about Ben.
All
Wait a
right.
minute. Wait, actually,
Ben has behaved himself. Let's untie him. Leave him in here.
successfully persuade Ben.
He's not going to be crazy enough to leave this room. We've already established that.
Well, actually, if we can persuade Ben that we felt we were in danger, we did what we had to do, but we're okay now, and we're all in this together. So if he can behave, he can come with us, and we'll see what we can do about getting out of here alive. If we can agree to that, and you can convince me he's telling the truth, I would be okay with taking him under those circumstances.
Okay.
So, who wants to persuade him?
What do we need?
There's a persuasion. Maybe
Manipulation plus persuasion.
I got. What do you got for that?
6.
Oh fuck yeah! What about you, Cass?
I would have 3 if I persuaded. I would have 4 if I intimidated.
Don't let us down, Waffles.
Okay.
What did I just tell you? I can't believe you rolled 0. It's like 400 dice. Can I take a shot at it, Guido?
I'm going to say no. He's convinced that you are all terrible people. You're just out to rob everyone, and this is all a setup that you guys have put together.
Okay, how about
Wait,
this? Ben,
can
you're
I-
coming with us.
Can I actually,
Intimidate.
since persuasion has not worked, would intimidation, since we're not going to convince him, can I intimidate him into line?
That's what I was just about to try to do.
Because I mean, that would be it's a different tack, but I mean, we're still trying to get him to go along with it.
To do what?
Yeah.
To
listen, you're gonna come along. You're gonna fucking play nice. And we're gonna get out of this alive. If you step out of line just a little bit, I'm gonna put a fucking bullet in your head.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is play nice.
But what's the end goal for him coming along if you're intimidating him?
The end goal of coming along is we all have a better chance of survival with more numbers.
Or we leave you here tied up, alone.
Or we can leave you here tied up in your bedroom with the door unlocked. It's your choice. Make a fucking decision right now.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Manipulation, intimidation?
Yeah.
Okay, can't fuck this up.
Yes, you can. Whoa!
Okay, yeah.
Booyah.
Did you say you were going to leave him still tied up? Like
no.
His hands or anything? Or
nope.
Okay.
He's coming with.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
But I will be keeping an eye on him.
Okay.
No hard feelings, right, Ben?
Can I at least get a knife or something?
Nope.
I hand him the broomstick. There you go.
That broomstick served me well.
Better with my hands anyway.
Okay.
I gotta wrap it soon, Guido.
Yep. All right.
So we strike off for 6F.
I think that's logical.
I will take rear and keep my eye on Ben.
All right, I'll be in the front.
I'll be behind Marcus.
As you exit Ben's room and step out into the hallway, you can see crystals on the wall, and your breath, as you exhale, you can see your breath.
Does it physically feel cold, or is this just...
Oh, you're immediately just chilled.
Look up and down the hall, both sides. Is there anything abnormal other than, the crystals and the cold?
Nope.
Oh my God, we're under attack by Elsa.
Apparently.
Elsa?
All right. You know what?
Frozen.
I haven't seen it either. Fuck this.
4-year-old niece. I've seen it dozens of times.
What was that,
So
Frank?
we're not checking out 6F?
I'd say I'm just going to ignore it and go to the fucking elevator. Let's get up to 6F.
All right, that's fine.
So you're on the 6th floor.
I'm sorry.
So you don't need to go to the
Penthouse.
elevator. So you're going back to the penthouse instead of 6F.
That's what I meant to say. Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
To the apartment where we got the keys from the dead man? Or was that 6F?
What room... Wait, as we're exiting Ben's room, what room is it?
Ben's room is 6-something. I don't know exactly.
But I mean, is 6F like right here, or is it the other end of the hall?
I misinterpreted 6F. Okay. Yeah, I want to go to 6F on this floor then, if it's here.
Okay,
We're here. We got the keys. Let's go.
Okay.
let's do it fast. 'Cause I'm cold.
You're nipping out.
My nips are getting hard.
Okay. As you're walking down the hallway, you can see Ben, or you can see the 6F's apartment door hanging loose from its frame. I'm assuming you go in?
Gun up and out.
Sorry, your mic cut out again.
Gun up and out.
Okay. So you're
But
going
yes,
in?
I will go. Marcus, you want to go first, or do you want me to go first inside the gun?
I think you can have... You can take this one. I got the last one.
I'll stay out in the hall with Janice and Ben with my gun. Kind of sticking in Ben's kidneys.
What do I see when I go in the door?
It looks like a horror movie in here. The walls, furniture, and ceiling are covered by the mad ravings of a broken mind. The spidery text appears to have been written by a madman, but there's a common thread here. Nothing seems to fit the tidy... Oh, no. You don't know that.
That's it?
That's it. Written by a madman.
Judging by the way you cut off, it almost sounds like we skipped a page here. It's like so the guy upstairs who shot himself was from here.
Yes.
Well, this explains jack all, but looks like a crazy person did this. And well,
start searching the room. More ammo.
So Janice comes in. This is Keenan's apartment. Such a nice old man.
Nice?
Young man. Nice young man.
He's dead now.
Of course he is. Who isn't?
I'm not.
We're not. Let's focus on that.
What do you know about him, Janice? Besides the fact that he was nice.